Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our episodes. We recorded this when our podcast was titled Shootin' the Shit. It's the same format you love, just a different name. We hope you enjoy it.
Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, bro, you can't drive. You've been fucking drinking, or have you really been drinking just so you're just saying that so you don't have to do it? When were you, like, wait a minute, when did you have the opportunity to drink anything? Let me ask that
I'm not
question.
telling, and I am not telling whether it's true or not. You just
Come here,
have
let me
to.
smell your breath. Let me smell your breath.
Hi everyone, I'm Zoey. I'm 31. My pronouns are they, them, and I'm from Reno, Nevada, but I currently live in New Jersey. I have a fiance, her name is Avery, and we have 2 dogs, Livy and Leuven. And I work in the film, TV, and live events industry, but I also do sign language interpreting on the side. This podcast is important to me because I have a passion for comedy, and it's intended to be a fun way to connect with my old friend Jarvis and to have a creative outlet, not only for myself, but hopefully for our listeners. Thanks for joining us.
So, folks, I'm Jarvis, and I'm coming in at the ripe age of 45, and I'm from San Diego, but I'm currently posted up in Tennessee. No wife, no kids, so I'm rolling solo. I currently work for an HVAC company as a delivery driver. I also do some acting on the side, but I hopefully can make that more permanent in the future. That's kind of what I'm looking for. This podcast is important to me because I love to perform and just do cool shit, and a podcast seems like a dope way to do that, as well as, you know, kick it with my longtime homie Zoey. So thanks for tapping in, folks.
Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back for another week of Shooting the Shit with Zoey and Jarvis. I'm Zoey.
I'm Jarvis.
And we're happy to have you back. So this week, we'll jump right in. I'll talk a little bit about my thing, and then we'll switch it on over to you, Jarvis. So my thing this week, it'll be really interesting to see how we turn this into an improv scene, because it's like not funny. It's like actually really annoying. In my daily life, I try very hard not to be like a generalized man hater, right? Like I try to give men the benefit of the doubt most of the time. But I had 2 situations this last week where it was like men, specifically white men, just fucking making me want to, wring their necks a little bit. And it's really an unfortunate thing, because it's just like, can you just not be that way? Like, have you tried not sucking? So the first one is I play on a co-ed basketball team, and it's like recreational basketball. The stakes could not be lower. We're there to have fun and play basketball. Right. But one of the rules is that you have to have at least one person who's not male on the court at a time. So typically it's a woman, sometimes it's a me. So that's one of the built-in rules, because it's co-ed. And so we were playing a game last week, and the woman on their team got injured and they didn't have a backup. So with like 2 minutes left or 3 minutes left or something like that, she got injured. So then the facilitators came over and asked us if we wanted to, like, what we wanted to do. And we were like, that's fine. Like, they can put in another guy. But then the first thing that one of the guys on my team did was come over and be like, hey, you should sub out. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. And then we went into overtime, and he fucking came over and said it to me again. He's like, hey, you should sub out. Like, would it be okay if you subbed out? And I was like, no, not really. And he was like, oh, are you mad about it? And I was like, yeah, kinda. And I just thought it was super annoying, because I was like, bro, like, you are perpetuating the reason that they have to have a rule in the first place. Because, like, in a perfect world, they would just not have to have that rule, and it would just, like, be truly co-ed basketball.
Right.
But it's the fact that, like, there's 2 of us on my team that are not men, and so we just sub each other out constantly. So there's always only one of us on the court at a time. So there's like already that feeling of like we can't be in together, because God forbid we have 2 of us on the court at once.
Yeah, I got you.
And then the moment that they had an opportunity to break the rule and be like, oh, let's just have 5 guys, they did it. And I'm just like, play on a men's team. Like, just don't be assholes. So that pissed me off. And then the other thing that pissed me off was I was on that film set that I talked about last week. And God, it was just the same thing, man. Like I got into it with the DP and the gaffer a little bit. And then I like calmed down and I decided to approach them and be like, hey, like just want to make sure there's no bad blood. Let's get on the same page, same team, same goals. Let's do this thing. And both of them are just like, oh yeah, no, why would there be bad blood? And I was like, is that really just like your experience of the world? Is that like you just can pretend like nothing happened and all is well? And
That's
why would there be bad blood? I was like, we were like getting into it on set and you straight up just told me, why would there be bad blood? And I was just like, what is it like to be a white guy? And a straight white guy too at that, you know? You just keep adding on those oppressive freaking categories to a person and they just get, I don't know. Like I said, I try to not generalize. I try to not be like every man sucks because I don't think that that's true. I think there are plenty of decent men in the world. It just is crazy, the worldview, you know? Like the way that a straight white guy experiences the world is just so different than like any of the rest of us who don't fall into that category.
Right.
And it's mind blowing.
Yeah, I could see how that would be, especially when it comes to sports. I could see how that would be. That would drive me nuts too, especially let's say if the dynamic was switched around and it was a non-men's sport. You know what I mean? Same type of situation. I'd be.
You mean if it was like mostly.
So let's say if it was like, if the situation was reversed.
Right, like mostly women or non-binary people and there was like one guy at a time.
Right. So that's.
And then we came over and we were like, hey, can you sub out? Because.
Yeah, like this underwritten kind of. Yeah, I get that.
True,
That
because there would be one of two reactions to that. There would either be a person being like, oh yeah, sure, like what, they would be like overly cool with it because they just live in this reality of just like everything is great in my life and like, or it would piss them off because they would be like, no, I'm not gonna sub out, like, and I'm just like, I don't know, dude. I've been trying all week because I've been with that team and we'll wrap it up and start a scene here in a minute, but I've been with that team for several seasons now. I had like signed up as a free agent, so I got put on their team and I really liked them in the beginning because I felt like they passed me the ball a lot and I felt like an equal with them and very much just like felt like I was part of their squad and whatever. And it's been like the last couple weeks, or at least like maybe just this one season that we're in now that just like has not felt good. And I'm just like, I pay money to be here, you know, I pay money to be here. I drive a long way to be here. Like, I just want to play basketball and have fun. I don't really want to be made to feel less than because this group of straight white guys like needs to feel good about themselves.
Right.
So I don't know.
That's infuriating, man. I like I said, I feel that you people, you know, it doesn't matter how far we get ahead these days. People still have that way of thinking when it comes to certain things like that. Yeah, it's pretty bad, man.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. All right, let's do a scene. Bring it to a yoga class.
Okay.
Okay, class. Really glad you're all here. We're gonna start today in a downward facing dog.
Oh, my favorite.
Okay. You don't have to comment.
Oh, sorry. This is my first class. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, this is your first class. What's your name?
It's Gene.
Gene?
Yes.
Oh, very good to meet you, Gene. My name is Anthony.
Very nice to meet you, Anthony.
And I will be your straight white male instructor for today.
Okay. Thank you for the extra explanation. Thank you.
Of course, I like to be really transparent and I like to just take up space, you know? I love taking up space in the world. So I want to encourage all of you to also take up space in this downward facing dog that we're about to go into.
I'm ready to occupy space.
Okay, take that space, Gene. Okay, and now we're gonna move into a cobra. So drop your hips.
Hey, Anthony, I'm not familiar with the cobra.
Okay.
I know what the downward dog is because I've just seen it, but what's a cobra?
Okay, Gene, I'm gonna ask that you take up a little bit less space and maybe just observe the class rather than asking questions or speaking every time I give a direction. So just a little bit less space for you, Gene. Watch me as I go into the cobra.
Okay, I'm sorry. I said, I'm just really excited. Okay, I'll stop. I'm sorry.
Okay, yep, there's a time and place for your excitement, Gene, and now is not it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so just like this?
Oh, okay.
Do you have it?
I-
Do you feel like you've got it?
Hold on one second. Okay.
Okay, my apologies to the rest of the class. Jean is new here. Jean is taking up a lot of space, which is very unlike a woman. But we're
Wait,
just gonna.
what does that mean?
Oh, Jean. It's just that you're a woman in a man's world. So.
Okay, but like, what? Okay, well, I'm just taking this class because I thought yoga would be really great. Like, and everyone was just kind of everyone. So
Yeah.
that sounds a
That's
little
we want
kind
you
of-
to. We want you to feel accepted. We want you to feel like we value you, even when we don't that much. And we want to. We want to foster a
kidding
safe
me?
space for you.
Okay.
Even though the rest of the room is filled with people who look just like me, Jean, we want you to feel welcome.
Well, I don't really. I actually feel kind of awkward right now. Because I kind of feel like I don't know. Maybe I have a lot of energy. So, and I'm just like I said, I'm really excited. But I'm also feeling like there's a little bit of like I'm kind of being singled out here. I don't.
Well, Jean, you are the only one that keeps talking.
But am I not allowed to ask questions? I'm new. Like, how do I?
You should have signed up for our beginner's course. It's taught by a woman.
What does that have to do with it? Like, it doesn't matter who teaches the class, man or woman.
Well, it does, Jean, because those of us in here, we're taking up a lot of space. And we're feeling really good about it. But you are trying to also take up space. And I'm feeling like I'm holding space for you. And that's simply not what we're doing here, Jean.
Well, if anything, I feel like you're taking space from me.
Yes.
I feel like you're taking way too much space from me, and it's making me a little uncomfortable. I mean, I might be one of the only non-males in here, but there's still no reason I should be treated just like everyone else in here. Your undertones to some of the things you're saying, I don't really like it.
Okay, Jean. I'll just say right now that I am hearing what you're saying, and as much as myself, a straight white man, and the rest of the straight white males in this room feel like we want you here, it sounds like you want to leave. So I'll just go ahead and tell you right now that if you want to leave, please do.
So wait, that sounds like you want me to leave.
Well, Jean, I didn't say that now, did I?
You didn't have to. Your undertone. It was all in your undertone and your facial expressions. I don't really like the shit smug on your face. I don't really like that.
Well, Jean, I say to you...
First off, don't talk to me like with your hippie guru vibe that you're trying to give off here. With your slick back hair and your man bun. Your straight white male bun.
That is what I like to call it.
Should I
my
say
straight
that?
white male bun. Yes, thank you, Jean, for noticing.
There's other non-males in this class, and now that I'm looking around, there's also other non-white males in here.
Oh, I didn't see a single one of them. You're right, Jean. You're right. If anyone else in the class is feeling like maybe they don't belong, or like maybe they want to take up space and they're feeling similar to how Jean is feeling, you don't have to stay. I'll just tell you, from my heart to yours, you do not have to stay.
You know what? I want my money back.
Ooh, hey Jean, Nama don't stay.
Nama don't stay. Wait, does that mean you want me not to stay? You know what? I want my fucking money back. I want a
Jean,
refund.
that's actually something to speak to the front desk about. It's a woman, so that'll be perfect.
See again with it. See, you and your single white male bullshit vibe that you're giving me right now. I don't fucking like it.
Yeah.
I don't fucking like it. I'm gonna go on Yelp. I'm gonna fucking talk mad shit about you on Yelp. I'm gonna give you terrible reviews. I'm gonna tell everyone else in the yoga community that I know that recommended you to not come back to you anymore. And I don't like the way you're nodding your head back and forth at me. It's very condescending.
Yes, that is the intention, Jean. I would like for you to leave.
You know what? Off.
Okay.
I'm out of here. I don't want to be in your misogynistic ass class.
I've been waiting approximately 7.5 minutes for you to leave, Jean.
Kiss my ass.
I won't. But you know what?
You will kiss my ass.
You know it's
because my fucking Yelp review is gonna close this place.
You know what's so great, Jean, is that I'm a straight white man and you're a woman.
Why do you keep feeling like you have to say straight white man? Who the cares? Why don't you just say man?
Because the entire world cares, Gene. So they're gonna believe me
I don't
before
even-
they believe your Yelp reviews.
I don't even know why I'm wasting my time talking to you. I'm leaving.
Yeah, it is. It
Fine.
is incredibly difficult to get through to me. I assure you that.
You're a f***ing asshole.
Yes.
This
But
is
you
the
know
worst-
what? The world has taught me that it's okay to be this way.
Well, it's not. So enjoy your job while you have right now, because this motherfucker will be closed as of next week. Guaranteed. You better ask around this center about me. I've closed many f***ing businesses around this town. Oh, my Yelp reviews are on point.
Gene, you
So
sound
enjoy your
very
little condescending male thing you got going on here. Me and the rest of the non-males are leaving.
Okay, that is fine. I will admit that of the people who have been mad at me, I feel most mad at by you, and it's actually a little bit making me have a feeling in my chest that I'm not familiar with. It's something feeling like guilt? Is it? It can't be.
Yeah,
guilt.
it's a
I don't-
fucking human emotion.
Oh,
You should try to
don't
have one
believe in-
sometime.
I don't believe in guilt. That I feel like I should just be taking up space in any and all capacities. So
But what you're doing is taking up space in this fucking building when it could be used for something else. So like I said, enjoy it. It'll be closed by next week. So just enjoy it for the rest of the week.
okay.
What a
Thanks,
piece
Gene.
of shit. I'm out of here.
Okay, bye, Gene. Scene. Oh, I hated that.
Yeah, that would drive me nuts, you know, because like and you know me, I get along with everybody, you know, whatever their pronouns are, or whatever they, you know, identify as. So when stuff like that, I hear stuff like that, it's frustrating.
I know.
It's just like, why all that extra bullshit? Like, we're trying to get something done. We're trying to play here. Let's just play the fucking game. You go home to your spot. I go home to my spot, and we leave it at that. You don't have to be fucking happy that I'm on this team, and I don't have to be happy that you're on this team. But we're going to just fucking try to have fun because everybody else is having fun. So fucking why are you ruining it? That type of shit.
Yeah, exactly. I will say that some of the parts of that were funny, and then some of the parts were like too real. And I was just like, oh God, this feels awful. But you know what? Improv's not always funny. So that's real right there.
Well, that's, you know, maybe that'll help, like, kind of deal with the situation and kind of get out some of that frustration. So
Yeah, definitely. All right, let's hear about you. What's going on in your life?
So I went to Atlanta on Saturday, and I went to that party I was telling you about. Remember I had mentioned to you about the situation with my boss, like kind of leaving me like that open kind of. So he ended up letting me leave for the party. But I don't know if I told you this part. Stop me if I told you this. So I get to work on Monday night. And they asked me, no, I get back to work. Like I said, stop me if I've already said this. So I get back to work. They hit me with another order at the last minute. Did I tell you this? Oh, God. They send me I come in at like 4 something, right? And I'm already like, we usually get off at 4, but we were staying late because of inventory on Saturday. So this happened after I told you the story. So I come back. And he's like, hey, man, so we got this order that really needs to go for a Saturday job. I know it's after 4 o'clock, but I don't have anyone else here to take it. Can you please take it? And I'm like, okay, I'm already tired because I've already like come in past 4. I'm pissed about that. Then he hits me with this order that's been sitting there all day and no one knew where it came from. I asked the judge, man, where's that order going? Like, who's it for? He was like, man, I don't know. It's been here since this morning. So he hits me in this very fucking order that I had been asking about all day that I could have taken earlier. He hits me with this. So I get there. By the time I get there, it's dark, okay? I got a truck full of shit, like a 26-foot box truck full of shit. So I get out there and it's dark, and the address they give me, the ping is in the middle of the street. So I come by and I'm looking at the mailboxes. Meanwhile, there's traffic just flying by on both sides. So I'm like in this big giant fucking truck at night trying to find this address. So I have to go all the way down and I pull over because there's nowhere for me to turn this huge truck around. I go around, I pull over in this like gas station or whatever, and I call and I ask, I said, hey man, there's a house that I think it is, but there's a gate and it needs a gate code. No one knew the gate code. they were like, well, man, just go up there and try to push it open and see if it opens. I was like, it's not going to just open by me pushing it open. That's not going to happen. There's other houses in this neighborhood. Finally, they give me a code to what they think is the gate code. So I'm like, all right, cool. He texted to me. I get back on the road. And by this time, I'm like maybe like a mile down the road. So I get on the road and then he calls me. He says, hey, man, I don't know if that code is the right code that I gave you. He's like, I think it's to another job. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? So he goes, well, fucking shit, I don't know, man. Just fucking try it, man. Maybe it'll work. I was like, are you serious? And it's late, and I'm pissed. By then, it's after 5, and it's like I said, it's dark as shit. So I just say, fuck it. I pull up into this thing off the road. I get out first like a dumbass, try to push it just to see on the odd chance it would open. Didn't open. So I was like, well, fuck it. I'm going to try this code he gave me. And it worked. So I was like, word, okay, cool. So I get in there and it's this long road with like this long fence down the side of it and then like a hole kind of where you can pull into it because they're building. The house I went to was being built. So it was just basically just the frame and it was wide open. But mind you, it's dark, the field is muddy, and I have to like back into this place to be able to unload all this stuff. So I have no light in the back of my truck, and then I have to like put stuff onto the tailgate, lower it down, go down with it, load it. I mean, it was just a truckload of shit. Well, normally there's like a big ass garage in the back and they like for us to put the stuff in the garage. But I was like, I couldn't get back there because I couldn't see. So long story short, I just unloaded everything, put it all together. So I get back to work. It's like after 7 at this point. So I get back to work, blah, blah, blah. The next day is inventory. My boss goes, hey man, so you know all that stuff that you sent? And my boss is super cool. But he goes, hey, so you know all that stuff that you took up there, especially the metal and the installation, I can't think of the name of it, but the installation. He goes, yeah, man, the guys showed up to the job site and they were all pissed about it because when you left it out, it all got moisture in it. Now, mind you, this stuff is all in plastic bags, okay? Like wrapped in bags or whatever. So they throw a huge pissy fit. So he has to send someone up there during inventory to do this. And it was just like this whole clusterfuck of like overnight, and then it ended up being have to go back, and it was just a fucking mess. But my boss was super cool about it. Definitely no hate towards him or anybody, whatever. But it was I was so pissed because I had to go back out. And then after all that, they bitched about it because the stuff was in the wrong place, which I had no clue that wasn't where it was supposed to go. So yeah, that fucked my whole like Friday night and Saturday up.
But then you got to go to the show.
Yeah, I did, man. I got to go and and do that, and I had fun and everything. So I heard some good music and shit. So yeah, it worked out. But I felt bad because I felt like I just been doing like little things here and there, like little mistakes here and there, and I hate making mistakes. Forgetting to get the receipt back, forgetting to get a signature. Little things like that. I don't like doing that. So it just made that whole situation just blow up that much more for me because I was just, this fucking sucks. So yeah. That was pretty much it for me. So
all right, well, let's do a scene.
hey Caleb, so what do you got going on right now?
Frankie!
Yeah, what's up?
Not much, man.
Okay, so what time is it? It's almost,
I don't know.
It's almost 5 o'clock. So check this out, bro. I got a little something. So I had an order that came in at the last minute, and I really need you to take it, man. Like you're my best driver. It's like only problem is okay. So it's not a lot. It's just a few things. It's like just like maybe like half a truck, dude. Come on, dude. Don't play with your hair, dude. Well, I'm trying to talk to you, man. Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that?
Because I don't want to go.
Man, come on, I need you to do it. Like, what do you have to do tonight? It's not like you got any plans. So here's the thing.
World of
the
Warcraft.
thing is, it's only a few items, so you can take the small truck. The only problem is it's like an hour and a half away. And they need it by tonight because they got a job on Saturday. So it's kind of imperative that they get it. Dude, don't yawn.
See how I'm yawning?
No, I know you're tired, dude, but I really need you to do this, man, because like I got no other drivers. Everybody else flew the coop. Hey, dude. Hey, yo. Caleb, can you stay with me, dude? Like, seriously. Don't play fucking sleep because I've been seeing you drinking energy drinks all day. You're not tired. Listen to me.
Wait. I've been drinking beer too.
You've been drinking beer.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
and vodka.
Wait, you just pulled in like just a little while ago. So you were drinking in your work truck?
Nope, just drinking since I got out of my work truck.
Dude, you're not supposed to drink on the premises, man. You know the rules.
I know, but I didn't want to go on your dumb truck
Why are
run.
your hair like I don't like how it's over your face like that.
Listen, Frankie.
It's very
Frankie.
like Dagwoodish. I don't know. Like I don't really like it.
Hey, Frankie.
Check this out. Dude, if you just do this for me, all you got to do, like, okay, look, you can take the back roads. Like I said, you can take the new box truck that we just got. It'll be overtime. You got to look at it like that. And like I said, I wouldn't ask you if I had more people to do it, more or somebody else that I could ask. Even though you're my best driver, I know, you are real funny about saying pass. Dude, what are you doing with the fish mouth? What is that? You're killing me.
Here's the thing.
Frankie,
Wait,
my
no,
ass. Like,
no,
come on,
my guy,
bro.
my guy. Listen up. I care about you. You came over last week. You, me, and the wifey had salmon and mashed potatoes. We wined and dined you. Some of the best wine we had. That barefoot stuff. And I love you. You're my guy. Came to work at this company just to be with you because I love you. But I'm going to be super honest with you and tell you that I asked this morning where that fucking truck came from, and nobody knew the answer. And then I sat here all day with nothing to do, and now I want to go home.
Well, see, here's the thing, dude. Like, not to cut you off, but here's the thing. It was a late order that just came in, and we were waiting on this one of our delivery people that brings the stuff on the 18-wheeler, all our other equipment. We were waiting on them to come. There were some pieces on there that we needed for this order, so the guy came late, so therefore the order needs to go late. Normally we don't have anything that they do on Saturdays, but in this case, you're my best option. We are friends and all that good shit, man, but like I really need you to come through. Dude, come on, man. How many times have I let you come in late and shit? Dude, you just told me you were... Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, bro, you can't drive. You've been fucking drinking, or have you really been drinking just so you're just saying that so you don't have to do it? When were you... Like, wait a minute. When did you have the opportunity to drink anything? Let me ask that question.
I'm not telling, and I am not telling whether it's true or not. You just
Come here, let me smell your breath. Let me smell your breath. Let me smell your breath. Okay, well then what did you drink?
Shots of vodka.
From where? Where's the vodka? Show me the vodka.
From my pockets.
From your pockets.
I already threw them away. Shooters.
You had shots of vodka in your pocket.
Yep.
That's bullshit. That doesn't even make any sense. Wait, was it those little bottles? Let me see. Where'd you do with them? Where'd you throw them away at?
Over there.
Show me where you threw them away at then.
No.
Dude, come on, man. You're bullshitting. I need you to do this shit.
Here's one right here.
Dude, I'm your supervisor, bro.
Ugh.
Did you really just fucking drink that?
Yeah, shooter, man. You want one?
Bro, that means I gotta take this shit.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. You get paid more than me.
Dude, you know what, man? I don't even know why I put in a good word for you to get this job.
I don't either.
Cause you really, let's just keep it real, bro. You really don't do much around here. Like when you send out on deliveries, the customers are constantly complaining about your ass. You're making little mistakes.
Every time. Mm-hmm.
What?
Mm-hmm. Every time they always complain.
Dude, you're making everybody. Mm-hmm. But I just keep brushing it off. Oh, he's new. He hasn't been here that long. But you just been making a lot of minor mistakes, man. And I don't, and I understand people are, we all make mistakes and all that. Like the time when you ran into the back of the power line and you about knocked the damn power out at that house that you went to.
Yeah. Well, remember, okay, let's remember that you asked me to come here. Remember that night at my house?
Dude, so check this out. We actually got a warehouse / driver guy that's leaving, and I was hoping I know you need some cash or whatever. So, dude, let me hit. Is it my hit? Okay, so check this out, dude. So we need a new a warehouse guy, and I know you need you said you needed some cash. So I could put in a good word for you, cause my uncle's he's pretty much head of HR over there.
Oh, Frankie. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you one thing though. I'm gonna tell you one thing real quick. I never have. I don't have a job. I never had a job.
Wait, this is your first job? I thought you said you worked at that supermarket, like bagging groceries and shit. I remember.
Yeah,
you...
I said that,
Is
but
that-
it was because I was trying to. But here's the thing. Is like I won't let you down. You know, like I got you.
You won't let me down?
No, like I'll be the best fucking driver that you ever had at the warehouse, and you're gonna be like, oh man,
Did you?
he's so
Okay.
good. And then like everybody every day is gonna be like, damn, that guy's good. And they're gonna be like, you know who got him here? Frankie. And
Yeah.
so yeah, and then and it's like it's gonna be super chill, dude. Like I'm gonna fucking
Dude, this is some pretty good weed. Where'd you get this weed at, dude?
I got a guy.
So like, so the guy I've been getting weed from, bro, like it's some bullshit. It's got all kind of fucking seeds in it and shit, dog. Like it makes me cough. You heard? Like that's what I mean. Like that cough that I did right then. That's what I do. Like every single time. This is way smoother.
Hear me out. You give me that job, I'll get you the number for my guy.
So it's like an even trade-off.
Yeah, it's pretty even because you can get the weed from my guy, and I can get the money from your job.
That's true, dude. Cause yeah, okay. So check this out, dude. But I gotta tell you this. So let's just say I get you this job, right? Okay, bro, you gotta come to work, dog, and like you can't be. Well, I can't say you can't be high, cause I come to work high, so I can't really say that, but you know, I just need you to like just come to work, dude, and like don't fuck up, cause my uncle's gonna like, you know, I kind of put my neck out there, so.
Yeah, I got your back always, bro.
All right, cool. So tomorrow, like that being said, tomorrow I'll say something to fucking my uncle or some shit, and we'll go from there.
All right, you want a shooter?
Yeah, man, give me a fucking shot of that shit, dude.
Yeah, bro. Like I made all those promises. I was fucking stoned as shit.
Dog, I mean, I was fucking stoned too, but like, I got a fucking job to do, dog. Like, do you remember in that moment when I said something to you? I said, dude, if I can help you get this job, you gotta fucking do your shit. You gotta stay on top of your shit.
Yeah, but I said in response was that I would get you my weed guy, and I did that. So I feel like I'm right on par right now.
Well, I mean, kinda. Like, you did give me the weed guy, which I appreciate.
Welcome.
That. Good weed. Always good weed. He said what's up, by the way. But nonetheless, dude, like, it kind of goes hand in hand. Like, it's a job. Like, I know this is your first gig and shit, but like this is what this entails. I even told you about the overtime, bro. What the fuck is that? Put that fucking... Why do you have that... Dude, is that bong that you make? Dude, take that shit outside, man. You can't smoke that in here, dude.
Unseen.
That was cool.
Not getting a bong out.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck, bro? Why are you breaking out that bong?
I was like, we gotta end this scene. What do I do? And then I was like, oh, I know the scene ender. Fucking giant ass bong.
I was gonna be like, fuck it, let me get hit.
That was fun. I think that my struggle lately in general with improv has been figuring out different locations to do stuff, because they talk about it like in the class that I take. You find the game of the scene, so it's like whatever is the funny thing that you want to keep hitting, you can take it anywhere, right? So like if the behavior is just everyone has no idea where this stuff came from, what the gate code is, where the shit's supposed to be. Yeah. You take that and you say like, okay, where else would this be funny? And like go and do a scene there where like it's two people and one person just should know stuff and they just absolutely don't. But I struggle with like figuring out where to take stuff. That's something that I think I personally want to work on with this is like, okay, we talk about our day or our week or whatever is like significant, and then we'd be like, all right, where would this be just absolutely outrageous?
Like as far as like, say for instance, since we did the last one with the delivery, like making that outrageous, like where it takes
Yeah,
place
yeah, yeah.
and
Like you and I are meeting the president, and they we have, you know, crucial national security information, and then every question that they ask, we're like, I don't know, man. Like, it just came out of nowhere. Like, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you could be the president and I could be the consultant or whatever. And you're like, okay, so thank you for this report. Like, you know, where did this missile come from? And I'm like, I don't know. Like that kind of thing where it's just like a higher stakes situation of the same behavior, but in a different situation.
No, I got you. Yeah, I got you. I think too, like for me, I feel like trying to take it like on a creative, but not too outlandish that it makes it easy to follow, to like bounce off of, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the relationship, and the where and like what we're doing doesn't have to be super crazy in order to be different
Right.
than the reality. Because I want us to like work on pushing away from just doing a scene about what we just talked about. I want
Yeah.
us to like work on listening to, okay, what are the crazy things in this story that are like weird and stand out and abnormal, and then
Yeah.
how can we take those weird abnormal things and put them somewhere that will be funny.
Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, I think see that's the cool part about it. It just like it opens improv like opens itself to a lot of there's a lot of angles that you can hit it from. So I think yeah, the key is just trying to figure out which way and just dial
Yeah.
in.
So maybe in future weeks we'll pause right after the story. Like I'll tell my story and we'll pause and be like, each pick out 2 or 3 things that we thought was weird. Like I'll be like, I think that it was a weird behavior that this happened, and this happened, and then you can say the weird things that stood out to you, and then we'll like go into the scene after we won't decide what we're doing in the scene, but we'll decide what the weird behaviors were, so
Yeah,
that
no,
we
I
kind
got
of
you.
have some idea of where we maybe want to take it.
Well, I mean, too, it's also the cool thing about it is as we do this and the episodes grow and the things grow, it'll all just start to just fucking start clicking.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, that's what's so cool about it. So,
Yeah, and it's all about practicing. Like we're still in the very early stages of this, and still like, you know, figuring out our play styles and stuff. And it's fun because I'm like on an actual improv team now, so I get like some coach feedback there, and I can bring that to us and be like, all right, here's some things to think about.
Yeah, I gotta get on another improv team too because they don't have that a lot around here. So I would have to probably venture out. It would have to be out of town, probably.
Got you, yeah. Okay, this has been another episode of Shooting the Shit with Zoey and Jarvis. Jarvis and Zoey? I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. I guess either way, it's
Yeah.
cool.
So
Swapping
thank you
it
all
out.
for coming. Today has been a little bit of a heavier episode, which, you know, I think is okay because I don't think that all improv is funny. I once saw a documentary where the person was saying that the scene is already happening. We just step into it. Like that, you know, if you think about it in a really existential way, it's like there's already this energy flowing, and you just, when you access it, it's like then the scene flows through you. Like we don't get to decide basically what the scene is going to be and where it's going to go. So I think it's okay to sometimes have some sprinkling in of like real life stuff that's going on, and just like call attention to the ways of the world these days.
Yeah, I agree for sure. Word.
All right. Well, come back next week. We'll talk about some more stuff and some more things, and we'll shoot the shit some more. And Jarvis, you got any parting words?
No, I don't. Thanks everybody for listening. And catch up with us next week where we have some more a little banter and a little
More shit to shoot.
Yeah, more shooting of the Shiite. So,
Okay, we
yeah.
love you. Bye.
All right, laters.